Welcome back, YouTubers. I'm Evan here for ControllerChaos.com. Guys, we hand paint and showcase the hottest custom painted controllers on the market today. We are going to do an unboxing video of the brand new release for the Quantum Break Xbox One bundle. We got this puppy right here. Just got this in yesterday. Really excited to get in to this. First and foremost, the artwork here on the box looks very, very nice. We've seen some of this artwork. I think even Microsoft is going to release a limited edition Quantum Break controller that's not included in here. I've seen some prototypes. I don't know if they're going to come out with it or not, but if they do, rest assured, we will have that for sale in our original color section on the website for the Xbox One console. Overall, overall, looks very, very nice. Color combinations look awesome. We got the dark blues, a little bit of orange, kind of off eggshell white a little bit. The console looks really nice. It's going to come with the game. Some other game called Alan Wake. I'm not too sure what that is. Maybe a little bonus they thrown in here. But again, overall, the packaging for the console, Microsoft doesn't play any games, guys. It always looks really good compared to what Sony normally does. And I'm a Sony guy myself, but, Microsoft always one-ups them with their custom limited edition controllers. And just overall packaging just looks really badass. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pop this open. I'm going to bust out the old trusty, Swiss Army knife that you guys have seen in a lot of, in a lot of other unboxing videos. I'm going to go ahead and just cut the, security tape on this. And we should be able to just hop right in and check out the awesome contents of this package. And if you guys are not familiar with Quantum Break is like a third-person shooter. You play as a guy, I think his name's Jack Joyce, something along those lines, and he has the ability to shift time. He can either slow down time, he can speed up time, which is really neat. I remember when Max Payne came out, the bullet time was slowing everything down. So I'm really excited to see what this is going to be like with the ability to actually speed up time. So here we go, guys. I got this open. I'm going to go ahead and remove the normal, Microsoft packaging, everything like that. We're going to start with what's in the white box right here. Let's go ahead and slide this open. And it looks like in here what we're going to have is power cable, stuff like that, and we do have the controller right here. We got the HDMI cable, the power adapter, and then the power cord for the adapter. So let's get into the controller real quick. Set that down out of the way. Microsoft, they always, wrap them up. They got this cool little icon here on their, their like little, foam packaging and stuff for the controller. So let's see what this is about. What have we got in here too? Some batteries, awesome. Microsoft always includes batteries in the typical controller boxes when you open them up like the clamshell. Pop the controller out, and they always have the batteries tucked underneath the controller. So guys, so what we have here is like that off eggshell white, color for the controller. Pretty straightforward, really kind of plain. But, I think this is about the same color they use on that new Lunar White one that just came out as well. The bumpers and triggers on this are still OEM black. All the buttons and stuff are OEM. There's nothing really special about that like the Elites, where they're the black buttons with the light gray lettering. But overall, feels like a sweet, Xbox One controller. I do like the color. It does look like there's a nice sheen of like some pearl or metallic flake here on this eggshell white. So it's just not a plain white. It does have a little bit of like reflectivity, and it's really nice when it catches the light as well. On the back of the controller, you see that the back shell is the normal black Xbox One OEM, and then they have the grips that same, let's just call it Quantum Break white, for all intents purposes. But guys, check this out, man. Really, really cool. Like I said, if they do come out with that limited edition Quantum Break controller, I'm pretty sure we will have that available. But again, the controller feels really nice. And now let's move to the meats and potatoes of this unboxing video. Let's go ahead and pull this out. They always have the really nice, foam protectors here on the side of the console to make sure that it's going to arrive to you in one piece. Let's just go ahead and kind of rip the tape on this a little bit. And let's just pull this out of here. Let's see what we got. All right, so here's the console. Very, very nice. Awesome contrast to the normal black, console that's Xbox always has. I really like, the colors match the controller extremely well. I'm gonna hold both of these up for you. You see the colors are spot on. Looks very nice. I think the white looks very clean. Probably be a little hard to keep clean, in regards to dust and everything. But, very, very nice overall. I do like the two-tone with the black, great right here, I guess for airflow or anything like that. I like how it kind of breaks it up. Even all the way around the console, it's all whited out. Again, with the black two-tone over here. This looks very nice. The Xbox logo right there on the top of the, the hard drive area. Looks very nice as well. I think on the black console, it kind of blends in a little bit. The glass piece right here, where it's, you touch it to turn it on, everything looks very nice overall. I think Xbox hit it out of the park with this one. Looks very, very tough. I'm excited. I think, what would be really cool is if they had like some cool graphics on here. But the guys, that's what we do here. We custom paint some cool stuff. So maybe we might do a one-off sick Quantum Break console, or maybe just custom paint something really sick on this. Well, guys, that's it for the Quantum Break, unboxing. Overall, honestly, I'm not really that impressed. I think, the controller looks nice, the console looks nice. Nothing too crazy, but, simplicity is sexy, and simplicity, can look very clean. It doesn't need to be overdone a lot of the time. So, that's just my overall opinion. But, I know, Microsoft, they do amazing work, and they did not, skip a beat here. I think everything turned out really well. Well, guys, please show your appreciation for this. Thumbs up the video. Tell us your thoughts about this in the comment section below. We love reading all the fan feedback, answering your questions, helping you out however we can. If you want to see a behind-the-scenes tour of our facility here in St. Louis, Missouri, be sure to check out the video in the middle of your screen. Take a look at how all this cool stuff's made. Be sure to hit subscribe up there in the corner of the top left corner so you don't miss out on all this cool stuff. I'm Evan for ControllerChaos, and we'll catch you next episode, guys. Thank you.